following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Attention staff! I need Svetlana unless someone else has arrived while I was toddling upstairs. In order to make the workday go better, I have decided to play a variety of hilarious music over the PA.
Okay.
Someone's playing my theme music.
I'll clean
Glingle, glingle, the doors open and a bunch of DMV agents walk in. Not that you know that's what they are. They look like a random collection of people.
But they're very well dressed, basically.
Nope, they're dressed like the pack of shitters that you're familiar with from the other game.
Oh, us arseholes.
Stephanie comes and leans on your counter.
Oh, hello, Stephanie.
Oh, sorry, were you taking the store apart? It looks like everything was being dismantled.
Oh, it's been quiet. It's a quiet day, so I'm just cleaning.
We're trapped in town for the moment.
Uh-huh.
Turns out that bus isn't going to be available for another few hours.
Well, feel free to browse the products.
I had no fun yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel like an awkward hippo, but, I suppose I'll get over it.
A hippo. Yo.
Yeah.
Look
Hippos
at you.
I know, right? Hippos are a very attractive animal.
They're not usually... When somebody usually refers to somebody as a
hippo... I sort of mean more like being a hippo in the room. That's elephant in the room, isn't it?
Yeah. Hippo's usually what people refer to chubby people as. And you're not chubby.
It's shit.
Fat.
It's true.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, actually.
Oh, he's not there. Oh, good. They have fixed the machine. Tom, quarters.
I don't know why you just don't use your fabulous independent book.
It does not accept rubies.
Wait, you're the one who broke the machine?
The machine failed. When?
Somebody tried to jam... I think we've still got it somewhere. A little red gem inside the slot.
Oh. If
got
that caused
stuck.
the breakage, then you retain that gem as compensation for your costs.
I'll tell the boss.
I heard.
Oh shit, that was either going to be her or Quechua.
Suddenly I am here. Yes.
So have you decided to not keep working?
Oh, no.
The agency?
No, it is the fastest and easiest way of earning money when you're good looking.
Were you interested in becoming one of the models at our upcoming get-together?
Wait, you have models at a random get-together?
No, at the archaeologist...
I am with the wrong crowd.
The archaeologist convention.
I don't do archaeology.
No.
I do things with tiny
It's
hammers.
just what it's called. It's a nerd convention.
Of course, nerds normally wouldn't be able to get remotely close to an attractive woman, so having them hang around will encourage them to spend money.
Do you dress up as characters from there?
Have we already been notified that we'd all been signed up? I can't remember.
Yes.
What the fuck you talking about, Steph? You registered to be here anyway.
What?
Somebody put all our fucking names down, so we're all registered.
Then yes.
Oh, okay, good.
What will I be required to wear, and how humiliating will it be? Says the woman in maybe, 12 square inches of...
Well, there'll be some options.
You don't know, do you?
Well, there's different. There's video game girls. We get girls from different movies and comic books.
Oh,
So-
no men. No rugged Han Solos.
I mean, there will be a couple of male models as well, but that's not what most of the nerds want.
It's because only guys can be nerds.
Despite all the woman into video game Wednesdays.
What is this video game Wednesdays?
Oh well, I mean, on Wednesday night it's just started. There's a group who we come here and we play video games against each other.
Someone should tell Roxanne that we shall do this too.
Okay, I mean, it's an open invite.
No, the distance would be too far. But we should duplicate this.
Oh.
I also agree.
I don't.
I don't see the appeal, but why the fuck not?
So, were you wanting to buy anything?
Oh, we're just looking around.
Okay, well...
This place was open.
It's open and it's warm and our bus is stuck outside. So, hi.
Are you Terry Crews?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, but also a notable impersonator. Here's my cut. No, not really.
Oh. Well, if you need anything, just call me. I seem to be the only employee who's come in today, aside from the boss.
Oh, shit. My condolences. Steph, try not to flex on the poor girl. I said try not to flex.
Just deliberately...
Sorry, Svetlana.
What? It's the one advantage I have over her.
I can think of two others.
I'll leave you to all have fun.
Well, you know she's like a tennis star or something, right, Steph?
So familiar about her, but I can't place my finger
She's
on
a
it thanks to the mechanics of the game.
She's a tennis star and dating Anthony Smar.
Ah, that'll be it. Wait, she's dating delectable candy bar Anthony Smar?
Supposedly so.
Yes.
Wow. So, what's it like dating erogenous aperitif Anthony Smar?
He's very sweet.
Oh! I'm just gonna be out.
That's nice.
We had a very romantic Valentine's Day together last week, so... yeah.
I'm so happy that you and erotic marzipan Anthony Smar can bring happiness to each other. After his wife's mysterious death. And, of course, all the media harassment.
The media are a bunch of vultures, except for the free press.
Isn't all the press free?
No, there's specifically a newspaper called the Free Press.
Is it free?
No.
So it refers to the concept of a free press.
Yes. Because
Okay.
that
See, I
feels the rest
understand. I understand things, everyone. I'm not just a vapid blonde.
because they feel that all the other newspapers are propaganda and not really telling the news. They've got their own agendas.
Interesting. Interesting.
Sometimes there's a paper boy just up. He comes by often. You should get a copy and read it.
Darkness enters into the store. Get on the bus. You have to go. Master is calling.
Okay, have a good day. See you next time.
Sell cards to them.
They have to go.
Damn it.
You clean all day. You go to work and you work all day. I don't know what you're doing. You're going to work, you're going to work.
We'll go to work, but have to wait for the streets to be cleaned.
Well, that's going to be our lunchtime. You're handing out stuff.
Find an ice cream.
Yep, the place got vandalized and graffitied again overnight. This is what blacks do. They wonder why they don't have a nice neighborhood. They shit it up. And then they wonder why they don't have a nice neighborhood.
And then they shit it up.
I'm sorry, am I wrong? So if I go down to Harlem, I'm not just going to see a bunch of broken windows and graffiti everywhere? That's what I thought. Fuck you.
But it's everyone else's fault.
Mm-hmm. It's my fault somehow.
How often does this happen?
What happened? What happened? Oh,
Point at the graffiti.
that's just because we're in a black neighborhood. It's like that. Don't bother fixing the windows. They're just gonna fuck them up again. Little bastards.
Well, at the very least, I can board up the new holes.
Thank you, dear. Okay, so evening comes around. You've all worked hard all day. It's a cloudless night! Looks like so far.
Low chance of snow. Yes.
No.
I mean, that's basically what I did last time too. So.
You all...
Go to the base.
Okay, she goes to the base, you go to the base. You stay at home and read. Don't be a dick. Go to the base.
Yeah.
And of course you are busy with your girlfriend. Oh, no, she still hasn't been in contact.
I know. I would have sent her a couple of emails during the day.
You will actually, when you get home from work, there's like 47 will be there, and he'll be the only one there. He'll just be like, "Hey, have you seen Miranda?"
No, I was actually going to ask you the same thing. Why? Is she... What... Would it have something to do with that case that she's working on?
I don't think so. We've been working on that for a month.
Well,
But suddenly she gets it into her head that we need an outpost here.
What? Why?
That's what I asked.
I thought you would have a better resources and such in your base.
She said she needed somewhere inconspicuous. She's been trying to infiltrate them for about a month now.
So it won't go too well with her infiltrating it.
I don't know. She's been successful for about 2 weeks. They don't suspect a thing.
Give them newspaper.
Don't grow old. There's no upside. Oh, King Kamehameha's back again, huh?
No, other page.
Go golems.
No, about Miranda.
No, here we go. I need to go.
I think. Sorry, I knew that this morning. I didn't realise that she was trying to infiltrate.
Opens the door, steps outside, becomes a snowman with a frowny face.
Leaving the trail and all.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger.
And then you go to the base.
Then I go to the base.
Everyone's at the base. Then they talk to each other for about 10 minutes so I can go have a shit. No. I'll do that later in the middle of combat.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah. I ended up staying at work all night and day and just got home.
We tried contacting you a few times on the communications, but there was no answer.
I couldn't get away from... There was just so much people around.
And you would have looked silly talking on a phone that wasn't...
It wasn't a phone.
Oh, there's some meat in the freezer for you. I went hunting. So you can have some actual meat.
Oh, real meat.
Yeah. Don't ask me what it was. I'm not sure.
You said it was dingo puss?
What?
Platigo? I don't know. I haven't named it yet.
Is it safe to eat?
I assume.
I fed it to my animals. I haven't had any to eat.
Oh,
yet.
you fed it to your...
It was meat, and they're kind of starving for.
But if it's bad, like radioactive or something...
It was far from burn sands, if that's what you want.
Yeah, but,
Out on the plain.
you just said it was a what? A planet bird thing.
I'm sure he said dingo puss.
A
I don't know what it...
a dingo puss. That's not a thing.
The Elder didn't seem to have any problems with it. He would know these things.
They're delicious.
See?
Listen,
Anyway,
there's absolutely nothing wrong with him.
I'm perpetually stoned out of my gourd. That's right, John Lennon.
Oh, and that room's cleaned out. Took me like an hour.
Was there anything else in there?
No, not that I could find. Mostly just rubble.
What do you guys actually want to do with that room?
We forgot.
It's been 7 seasons.
It's 7 seasons.
Was it the trading room?
No, because we've got the training room as the other room. I think we're going to set it up as a living quarters or something.
We were...
Hmm.
Bit of Satan.
Hail Satan.
Have you seen the newspaper lately?
Yes, I did.
So you would have seen that all that stuff that we helped rescue, most of it got stolen back again?
Yeah. Not I mean, we can only do so much.
Yeah.
And I was more concerned. You read the article about Miranda.
Miranda? I
Oh,
didn't see anything. Oh, let me guess, this is in the Cold Rocks Post. I haven't read that one.
I don't like reading the things they say about Miranda there.
it's not good. I had Agent 47 was at my house today.
I don't know who.
Okay, sorry. Miranda's part is Agent 47.
Oh, is he that frowny guy that she hangs
That's the
around?
one, yes. She's gone missing.
Oh,
Do you want us to go searching for her tonight?
That's the problem. We are the things that she is trying to capture, and
I get that, but at the same time, if she's in trouble, shouldn't we help her?
I really do want to, but
Maybe is she okay? Do you think you know her better than any of us? Do you think she's nice enough? If we helped her out, would she give us a free pass that one time because we helped her? Is she that type of person?
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't even ask that of her. That's her job.
I know, but
no, it's bad enough what she's been doing so far. And I wouldn't want to push her any further because she's already been in enough trouble with Brooke.
but she's your cousin and you want to save her. So
Yes, but
that's all I need to add.
at the moment, they'll have all the DMV out searching for her because there'll be one.
Oh, and there already got those DMV agents in town.
Well, I think it was about 7 at home when I got home this morning.
Oh,
because they were
well,
probably looking for Miranda because she was missing.
No, they're there.
well, there was also that one that attacked and stripped Soviet.
What?
Yeah, that happened last night.
We encountered a really strong one that could fly, and she kind of pulled at Soviet's costume until Soviet... had to
Blonde that doesn't wear very much. Quite physically strong, like not terribly tall.
No.
She's yeah, okay. Was she? Yeah,
Well, she stopped after a while and let Soviet get away, but
it's only because she lost me in the darkness and the snow.
well, she looked like she was going to keep chasing you, but she kind of stopped when we were talking to her, asking her to stop.
Oh, okay.
Why were we asking her to stop? I
Because-
mean, obviously.
Why wouldn't that?
No, what I mean is, why would she stop? Because of being asked.
No, what did you say to her?
Well, we met her because she She was walking towards a young girl, not wearing very much, walking towards a bus. She got pulled into an alley by a couple of guys, so we swooped in to save her, and she was already cleaning their clocks and stuffing them in garbage pails and stuff like that. And we were like, oh, neato, so you don't need our help. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. And then she went, oh, hey, that's Soviet.
I also we sort of kind of know each other a little bit outside of...
You must be shitting me.
What do you mean?
Sorry, language.
Okay, so I work for a modelling agency as well as the Deck of Many Things, and I got a call about wanting to do a dual photo shoot with a new talent,
Yeah.
and it was her. And she mentioned then that she was a DMV agent.
So you met her at the modelling agency.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't realise it was even her, the same girl, until after we just saw a girl get pulled into an alleyway last night, and it was dark and snowy and everything, and it wasn't until we got right up close and we'd already seen she'd kicked those guys' asses that I recognised her again. But hopefully she didn't recognise me as I was running away, because she was, as soon as she realised I was Soviet, that's when she started to attack. Because she was initially like, oh, I'm a DMV agent, I really should arrest you guys, but...
And that was after we got pulled aside by the magical committee of assholes that dragged us off to their... We found a sort of a cult ritual that was going on, and a couple of guys in robes swooped up and said this was an unsanctioned use of magical energy, and then
Magic
we got
Council
dragged
know about
before
the
a
Spectre
council.
now. At least
Are you alright?
Yeah. They're quite happy with, as long as people think I'm a mutant, all is fine. And Soviet has to teach me a cantrip, which will make me breed as a mutant and set off all the mutant detectors and stuff like that.
They didn't ask about air training, did they?
No.
That's right. Because we haven't done it for a while. I really...
Yeah.
They did ask if Soviet had received a curse of knowledge, and
Yes.
she had to admit that she did.
Yeah, but that was given to her
They
by
know
them.
about that. That's the only reason that they are familiar with me at all. 'Cause
They-
they
They were the ones that gave it to her to teach me.
And you've been neglecting your studies?
We've been busy. And
had
also,
other, yeah,
I
things
haven't
to
actually
focus
used
on.
tarot in a very long time. Oh.
Yeah, he has to be in that form for me to even do the lessons with him.
I can't see anything magical in this.
Well, that might be a blessing. If I hadn't have seen that ritual taking place, none of that magical council thing would have happened to us.
Yeah, but it seems like it's a good thing, though, now. You're not, at least, having to hide like you
Oh.
were.
I wasn't really trying to hide that much before, but I'm more concerned with what I saw there, because, they don't seem to be taking the loss of their archmage as well as I would think so. They didn't seem to be in a fluster to find him or replace him. His seat was empty.
But they know where he is, though, now, because we did tell them.
I
They,
don't think
they do know he's. They know what's going on.
Like,
yes.
we told them. I mean, they weren't happy with us, but we told them.
They will know what happened to him, but not where he is to find him.
But
It's like saying he's in a boat lost in the ocean. You know where he is now. He's in the ocean.
They know what he's doing and why he's doing it and everything, but I think they obviously realise that they can't just, even if they do find where he is in the magical plane,
They can't just bring him back.
they can't just zip in and pull him out and just leave him not doing that anymore.
He's doing what he's meant to be doing.
Yeah, he's basically like a plug right now, and they can't yank that plug out.
If they can't find a way to they need their archmage back, especially if the things that are looming in the future start happening.
Well, unfortunately, at least from what I can gather, there's nobody else who can do what he's currently doing.
Unless, they were trying to bring Magnus up to something, so...
No.
I mean, there might be somebody who could potentially go through whatever they need to become another archmage, but there's nobody, as far as I can tell, who can be the plug right now aside
Yes.
from him.
Man, you guys had a very busy night, and all I did was shiver and get cold.
Because you were trapped.
Yeah, at work.
Anyway, none of this is helping find your cousin.
Oh, so how do we find your cousin? What was she doing?
She was looking into a slave ring.
Children slave ring? Like a slave
No,
ring?
it seems like a mutant slave ring from what I read on her computer.
So how do we find a mutant slavery ring?
Oh, yeah, apart from that, but I try. She's got a DMV access computer at home at the moment.
But don't you also have DMV agents in your home?
Well, they weren't there at the time when I accessed the computer.
Have you've been into this computer already? How deep have you got into it?
I tried to find out about the DMV agent that we were looking for, and I couldn't find anything.
Would it have anything about her current operation?
It did, but not much information. And yeah, I as I say, that was after we finished up there on Sunday.
But she's gone missing since then, so...
Well, she might have gone missing before then.
When was the last time you saw or heard from her?
I haven't seen her for weeks.
Oh.
I mean, she's been busy with her new project.
But she was mentioned in the newspaper, you said.
Yes.
So she obviously must have been seen fairly recently, or she would have come up. The news article wouldn't have come up today.
No, the way the article read is like the reporter was just sort of throwing a vapid comment at the about her. Unfortunately, everything she wrote exposed her job and what she was doing.
It goes right along with how she exposes herself.
I don't suppose there's any. So there was nothing in there that would indicate if the reporter knew where she was. Because otherwise, I would have suggested Spectra can get into the Cold Rocks Post. Maybe she could hunt around for any information the reporters have on.
I don't
the
think
whereabouts
so.
of
It
Miranda.
was who was the writer? I can't remember. Lana something.
Lana Svelte.
She seems to have a real hate for her. I don't.
Well, Lana doesn't seem to like a lot of the ladies at the Post, myself included.
What?
She's just very mean sometimes. No matter how nice you are to her, she's just...
I don't understand.
And she definitely wouldn't like anyone snooping around her station or...
Well, but needs must. I mean, although I don't know. If
I don't think
anything.
that like I don't know. Like when you read the paper, it seems like they seem to know things that they shouldn't have access to.
Well, I suppose the question is, do we think it would be worth snooping around Lana's desk for anything?
No, I don't think there's anything in there that would let us know where she is.
So I'm sure. I was thinking of contacting Mr. X, but I'm pretty sure if he knew anything about the whereabouts of a mutant slavery ring, he'd already be talking to us about it.
Yeah, but he might think that the DMV are looking into it and onto it, and then now the DMV have been compromised.
So
and he
it
may
might
not
be
know
worth
that.
calling him then.
I'm also not heard from Ultra Girl in a few days either.
But to be fair, I wouldn't be too worried about her. She's probably off just saving the world.
Well, I know that, but with the slavering and all, it sounds
What,
like
you think
right.
she might have been taken.
I don't know how powerful they are.
Well, okay, if there's a mutant... Actually, this is a good point. If there's a mutant slave ring out there, then the only way that they'd be able to operate is if they've got some kind of government or military level technology, right?
Yes.
Which must mean it's some kind of... I don't know, it's either like a Black Ops organization that's gone rogue, or it's somebody who worked on the anti-mutant technology who's split away and has formed his own independent
Well,
company.
to be fair, there was that one in the paper where a biker gang took them down.
That's right, the biker gang took down a slave ring, didn't they?
Those were mutants too, yes.
So maybe that's the place to start?
Talk to the biker gang.
Well, at least they might be able to tell us how they found
Yeah.
the slavery group.
There might be a...
Where was that? Was it in
Wait,
Charleston or something that happened?
It was under a club that had a weird name, and
Club Black.
right,
Or Black Club, I can't remember which
yeah, Club Black. So, are there other Club Blacks? Is it just that one club, or do they do it at other clubs?
Well, it was in Charleston, wasn't it? The place that was that happened. I don't imagine there'd be, even if there's more than one Club Black in the city, I don't imagine there'd be more than one in the district.